Awesome, we are live. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, there it is.
We are live. Hello everybody, we're coming at you from a different angle. Because we are not at home. We are not in the basement. All tied up studios. But we got to do our usual pre-show stuff. But this is, how's the view? How's it look? Nobody has it yet?
Yeah, it hasn't come up yet.
Okay. It's going to take a minute, probably. Stay. And on watch page. So it just might be a big long buffer. Say something if you can hear me, please, somebody. We're up. We got the whole gang here. We got PJ Pigeon in the house. Guess what, bud? I had a fish hooked up on your fly. Which one was it?
The bar's tongue teaser.
The bar's tongue teaser. I hooked up, but I let it go. All right, you guys gonna have. Someone's gonna have to hit mute. All right. So yeah, PJ, those flies. It was really cool. Getting a chance to check out all your flies up close and in person for the 406 Fly Boys. We got some special guests here hanging out with us. We got Steve and 406 Mary in the house.
Yeah.
Say hi, guys. We got my dad. We got Tom hanging out off to the side. So yeah, who do we got out there? I see we got Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. I'm glad I was able to get this going. I did get a couple of stickers ready for you. I didn't realize how expensive these stickers were. I had in my mind a whole bunch of stickers to send out to you guys, but I did pick up a few stickers, and we will get those out to you, and I'm gonna throw in some flies for giggles and grins. So today, you're gonna have to hit mute or put on some headphones or something. that click you hear in the background, that is the special Hardy click.
That's the Hardy click.
That's the Hardy click. That's on a brand new Hardy featherweight reel. So, anyways, today for our tie of the week, we are tying my buddy Dave's fly of the day. We're coming at you at a different angle. Usually I give you the tier's perspective. When I get back home, I will record a how to tie step-by-step tutorial video for this pattern. But it's special today. Usually I tie this up on Mustad 3366, but today we're going to go special, and we're going to tie it up on some moonlets. These are 1X strong, 3X long, size 4. Barbless, competition grade, moonlit. And these are some quality hooks. I like them. ML057. So big thanks to the 406 Fly Boys for bringing those out to me to tie up on them. So let's stop wasting time and tie a fly. Materials for this, the tail is red marabou. We got a white mink strip for the body. I don't know how many of these I'll be able to tie because I'm running low on mink strips. And we have a Norwegian grouse, the ripe feather soft hackle. So let's go ahead and tie one up. So how is everybody doing out there? I'm doing great. I'm catching fish. I haven't skunked out yet. It was a good day yesterday. I was out on the Madison fishing with the 406 Fly Boy. himself, Steve, and 406 Mary. Is it raining again? Sounds like it. Anyways, here I am standing on this rock. I'm nymphing, having a good old day, not catching fish. And up around the corner comes Mary, and she's nymphing with the barred tongue teaser that pigeon fly tying has been tying up, and she was just slamming them left and right. I'm sure at some point they're going to be posting some pictures, and you're going to see dumb little Aaron in the background photobombing, not catching fish. I did hook up on that one, but apparently I'm way better at tying flies than I am at using them. But it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to add a little bit of weight. For the weight, this is a .020 lead wire. And what I like to do is, typically what people will do is they just wrap their wire on as a forward rotation. But what we're going to do here is we're going to wrap this as a counter rotation from the rear to the front, which will come out as a forward rotation if you were working your way from the front to rear. And when we cast on our thread, after we're done with our lead wire here, you'll see how the wire or the thread just slips in between the wire and everything is secured super fat and happy. So I'm just going to take a good section of this fly, this shank of the hook, this beautiful 3x long barbless hook. So hope you guys have been enjoying the pictures I've been posting on the Instagram. I've been having a lot of fun catching the fish and taking the pictures. I'm going to do a big video, photo, something or another when we're all done here. And it'll be awesome. So, like all good flies, it normally begins with a single wrap of thread, but this one started with a single wrap of lead. So we'll get the thread on. We're going to cast this on right behind the eye. Once that's started, we'll slide our lead wire all the way forward. I'm just going to keep this on here, and we're just going to bind that in, slipping the thread in between the grooves of that lead wire, working it all the way to the bend of the hook, and I can take that and compress it again. That's my scissors. There we go. Trim off your tag end. I don't think my chat's working. Somebody say something on the chat. The last thing I got is pigeon fly tying saying hi, Dad.
PJ says he can't write on there.
Oh. We'll hit the refresh. How we doing out there? This is different because I'm not in my home studio.
He says I told him he wrote too much.
Oh.
He spammed it.
You got spammed. Well, PJ, I did not anti-spam you. You can just relay all messages through Steve.
Oh, there it goes.
There we go. All right, we got Josh. Hey, Josh, how's it going? Do-de-do. We wish you were here. Oh, wait, you'll be here next year. There's a lot of fish here for you to drop, my brother, and it's a lot of fun. You're going to have a blast out here. You will catch fish, and you will have fun. All right, let's get our tail on. I just picked this this marabou up at a fly shop just down the road. At the slide in. This is good old, this is your standard marabou. And what we're going to do is we're going to, just like all flies, we're going to tie it in proportionate. I'm going to bust some of this extra stem off. A little bit too bulky. But we're going to measure this out proportionate to the hook. This is a 3x long, so this is going to be a 3x long tail. So we got a full body's, full hook's length for the tail, and we're going to tie this in right there at that bend of that hook. A couple of tight wraps to lock it in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this feather up and out of the way, run my thread forward a few wraps all the way up. I'm going to tie the rest of this feather in. And this is going to help build up a little bit of bulk, a little bit of thickness to the body. So, all right, we got PJ. Pigeon Fly Tying is back online. Welcome back. Welcome back. So anyways, we'll bind the rest of this feather down. We're going to run our thread back and forth a couple of times, really get that cinched down. And then we'll take our thread all the way back to the bend one last time, where we will tie in our white mink strip. The way I'm situated is we're in our little cabin, lodge, whatever you want to call it. And I have my my phone's facing me, the screen is facing the mirror in the bathroom, and I can see my reflection backwards working this way. It's a lot of fun. All right, so what we're going to do is at the very end of the mink strip, is I'm just going to strip a little tuft off, exposing just the hide portion. And we're going to tie that in. And what we're going to do is we're going to tie in the fuzzy side down. Because when we go to flip it forward and palmer it on, we want the fuzzy side out naturally. So a couple tight locking wraps there in the back. And we'll avoid that beautifully sharp hook. How are these hooks sharpened? Are these chemically sharpened? Do you know?
I have no idea.
They're sharp.
But yeah, they are sharp.
They are sharp. And they stay sharp.
Through 8 fish.
Through 8 fish. 8 fish.
Says 406 Mary.
Says 406 Mary. She was good.
She was bragging today.
She was bragging today. She had bragging rights though. Yeah. I was looking at the pictures and yeah. It was good stuff. Good day. Good day on the Madison. At $3 Bridge. Do you know where $3 Bridge is? That's the $1 million question. Have you even heard of $3 Bridge? I don't know.
We'll send you $3.
We'll send you $3 if you know where $3 Bridge is. I was fishing today and I was using a $3 dip, and it was working even though I wasn't at $3 Bridge. All right, enough of this monkeying around. All right, so we got this beautiful mink strip tied on here, and we're going to take touching wraps forward, but before we do, we're going to add some Loctite gel. I like the gel because it doesn't dry as quick and it doesn't set as quick. It's a little forgiving as far as application time. And with this 3X hook, I'm going to need all the time I can get. And having that red marabou as a base, it's really going to adhere well. So we're just going to take nice close touching wraps. You're going to end up with some glue on your finger because we're going to fold the fibers back as best as we can as we tie this forward, and I just felt it stick to my fingers. And when it's done, it should look like a little white snowball. We're doing our best to keep the material, the hair fibers, off of the glue. We just want the hide to touch that glue. So here we go. Let's see. Pigeon Fly Tying says in Madison. Yes, it is in Madison. Madison County. We're in technically Madison County, right? So it is a bridge in Madison County.
Is this Madison County? I don't know what
I think
this is.
the locals don't even know where we're at, guys. What do you do?
I don't pay attention to what county it is.
Gosh. You know, back home, I could name quite a few of the Minnesota counties alphabetically. Adkin, Blue Earth County, there's Crow Wing County, Dakota County, I know there's a Ramsey County, Benton County, I know all the counties in Minnesota. And I've only been there 6 years or so. I don't know. So.
We have 51 counties.
We got who, what?
I think we have 51 counties.
51 counties. So. Well, who else do we got out there? I can't tell how many viewers we have. Because I can't see that portion of my screen.
There's 4 watching.
Oh, where does it say that? Oh, 4 on the bottom. Okay. You know, I almost dropped my fish a couple of times there, brother. Your dad dropped his fish a few times. That's for sure. We got our big snowball going on here. We're taking this all the way forward to the head, to the eye, and that was a full strip. We are almost out.
We're just barely in Madison County.
We're gonna even grab it with our hackle pliers so we can get one last turn on there. All right, beautiful. This is a fun pattern. My buddy Dave is the creator of it. I forget what magazine it was featured in, but they kind of screwed up the recipe. They called it something else, or they called it the right name, but the material list on it wasn't 100% accurate. But it is what it is. I know what it's supposed to be. All right, so we got that mink strip tied from the rear to the front, nice and tight. And we're gonna get ready to do our soft hackle up front. And this is a fine little soft hackle.
Oh,
this
is... What time it is it?
Yeah, that's right, guys. What time is it? What time is it? Hackle time. All right. So this is it's a soft hackle time. This is the Norwegian partridge. It's called a ripe, R-Y-P-E. And however you pronounce that in Norwegian is how it's really pronounced. So it is what it is. All right, we're going to take a little bit of the fluff off just to expose the stem, just to keep it clean. You could have left that on, but whatever. With the soft hackle, we're going to grab it by the tip because we're going to tie it in by the tip. And we're going to just fold the fibers back. Just to get everything back like so. MC Hammers in Jail is soft hackle. Yes, a lovely soft hackle. So, all right. Let's go ahead and tie this in by the tip, right between where things are separated. Uh-oh, my screen timed out.
There you go.
There we go. Steve, that's going to be your job. Every few minutes you need to move that mouse.
I think I can handle that job.
All right, we're going to take a couple tight wraps, locking in this soft hackle up front. Bind that down nice and tight. Don't crowd the eye. Don't be that guy. And we'll trim off that tip of that feather just like so. And because I'm fat-fingered, I'm going to use my hackle pliers. Fold these fibers back because we want them to all lay towards the rear. Shiny side out, the posterior forward, posterior side. You can get some technical jargon out there. Because the anterior side would be the bottom side of your feather. And we'll just take a few wraps around here. Well, this is going to be a good one. So this one is going to go in Steve's fly box, and he's going to smash some carp on it.
Woohoo!
I did give him his popper already for his epic popper hatch, and he promised he's going to catch some cutties on it.
I'm going to.
So I'll believe it when I see it, because I smashed the bass. I go after those smallies on that.
We're gonna make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen. What's gonna happen is he's gonna catch a cutty on one of pigeon fly tying special special flies, and he's gonna land it, and he's gonna take the barbless hook out, and he's gonna take my popper hook, and he's just gonna hook it and take a picture. I know that's what he's gonna do.
Like that to you.
It's all good. It's all good. So we trimmed off the remainder of that stem, and the eye is not crowded. They're whispering over there. What are you guys whispering about?
It's a Costco fridge.
It is a Here I am working on my live stream, and Mary's pointing out that the fridge in the lodge is from Costco.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. No, PJ, no fanny pack for me yet. Maybe I'll get it when I get my Zumba pants. My Zumba waders. Waders by Zumba. Oh, that would be awesome. Some kind of zebra print or something. I don't know. All right, so everything's tied up. We'll give it the old 1, 2, 3 whip finish, just like everything else. And, you know, you can do 4 turns. You can do 5 turns. All you need are 3. 1, 2, 3. Cinch that down nice and tight, and we will trim off our thread nice and close. Get that out of the way. And we'll see if we can spin this. Yeah, we'll spin it this way a little bit so you guys can see maybe. All right, I got my fancy eyebrow brush, and I'm just gonna brush into that soft hackle a little bit and just kind of separate those fibers with that soft brush side. And that's it. That is the fly of the day, tied up on this beautiful moonlit, what is it, a ML057. These hooks are legit. I like them. I like them. I am looking forward to hooking up on some more later. So,
oh yeah.
Yeah, boy. So I'm out of mink. Oh wait, we gotta add some of the secret sauce. Little insurance policy, because I'd be awfully embarrassed if we're chasing the. Oh wait, no, you're gonna be chasing the. Yeah, chasing the carp with this, and it just completely comes undone, despite the awesome whip finish on there. We are gonna add a little drop of insurance on here, of the secret sauce. Let that soak into the thread. There we go. So that is it. The fly of the day, tied on a size 4. I think it looks all right. Hopefully my buddy Dave would approve. It's a beautiful fly. I like it. I think it's a combination between the white body and the red tail and that soft hackle up front. It's kind of a mix between a spider and a streamer and all sorts of fun goodness. So let's see how much time we got here. Well, that was quick. That was only 20 minutes. Let me grab a couple of things real quick, and we will just tie another fly on these hooks. Let's see, what do we want to tie on the size 4? What should we tie on the size 4?
What do you want to tie?
I think I can do a woolly bugger.
Boom.
We'll do a woolly bugger. Stand by, Red Leader. Watch my booty. We got chenille. Oh wait, no, I can do it with rabbit. We'll do a different colored fly of the day. Maybe I got some white rabbit.
Ooh. Good. Mary wants to name it the Jefferson Airplane.
The Jefferson Airplane? Because it would be on white rabbit?
Yeah.
Or we could do tan.
I don't have a name for that.
I don't think I have any more white. That's the problem. I was at the slide in and he did not have any white zonkers.
What?
Or white mink. I asked for mink. I guess I could have picked up something else, but all right. We're gonna do a dark olive.
There you go.
So it's not going to be White Rabbit. It won't be the Jefferson Airplane. It will be a dark olive. Come up with the name for the dark olive. Hey, it will be an olive because it will have the little red.
Yeah.
I'll do a little red mini tail on there.
Like pimento.
No, PJ.
Stuffed green
You're not gonna see me on the Vice, PJ.
Aw, come on. That would be epic. You just learned how to tie it. You should know how. Secure this vise again. Boy, I hear that.
That hardy
That hardy click, man. That's legit. The hardy click. All right, we'll secure that in the vise, and we'll start it off again with our lead wire.
A little bit.
That's fine. We're good. Little background. I think everybody needs to hear a hardy click from time to time. All right, so once again, we're doing the 020 wire. And let's go ahead and do our counter wraps from the rear to the front. And you can space it out nice and even, make it easy on yourself, because you can just take it and compress it down. Bam. A little bit more. Because we want this to get down. We want it to get down deep and fast. Because that's where the carp like to hang out, right? They're bottom feeders.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Depending on where you're catching them. If it's in still water, if they like to come up top.
So where are you going to be fishing this? What body of water?
On the Missouri.
On the Missouri.
The Mighty Mo.
The Mighty Mo. As mighty as the Mo is, you know where the Mighty Mo flows to? The Mighty Miss.
Yep.
So it all starts.
So we're all connected.
It all starts in Minnesota.
We're connected.
We are all connected through the mighty Mississippi River. And actually, if you look at the watershed basins, particularly in Minnesota, our water flows in 3 different directions. We got the Mississippi water table. Everything, a lot of stuff flows into there. Of course, we have Lake Superior. A lot of water flows into there. And then on the North Dakota side, it goes into the North River, where it likes to flood a lot. And why does it flood a lot there? Any guesses?
No.
Any guesses? Especially during the winter? Well, it's because it's one of those few rivers that the water actually flows north. And as things go north, things get colder. So the water, or the snow and ice, melts south, and the water flows north where it's still frozen, and you get these big ice dams. And that's what causes the massive flooding.
That makes sense.
Now you know.
Da-da-da.
The more you know. All right, let's take some more of this beautiful red marabou. The windows are open, so we're blowing around a little bit. It was a nice hot day, and then we got a nice big storm. Oh, thank you. We almost lost the screen again. All right. Marabou, red marabou. I was gonna make this one actually look like a little big olive. So we're gonna do a short tail. Shorten it down just a little bit. But before we do that,
Like a pimento tail.
a what?
Like a pimento tail.
A pimento tail? I don't know. Olives aren't on my eat list. I don't eat the olives. I don't eat the onions. I don't eat the fungus.
The fungus.
Have fungi, but be careful. Oh boy.
Whoa.
We did have that storm blow through, some hail. It's kind of exciting. It's interesting out here in Big Sky Country because you can see the storms coming and you can see them go just as easy.
Just like that.
Just like that. You look at. We were talking about it on the drive to the shop because we had to pick up our fishing licenses because we're going to be hitting Yellowstone National Park tomorrow.
That's awesome.
And you need a special license there. So they say. But it is what it is. And we're talking, it's like, all right, well, we're driving in the rain, we can see the sun, we can see the snow on the mountaintops. So it's just like we got all sorts of different environments happening all at the same time. So Got the marabou tail on. We ran that forward because that's really gonna help us out up here, given that gel super glue, something to bind with. And you always want to give your stuff plenty of opportunity to stick. So here is a beautiful olive mink. All right, we're gonna go ahead and strip a little tuff off at the end of this strip. And after this fly, we're gonna call it quits because I'm in Montana and I am here to do one thing, and that is FISH. Fish, fish, fish.
Oh yeah.
Go out and hopefully catch an evening hatch. I don't know. What do you think, Steve? What do you think the hatch is going to be like after this storm coming through?
Because it's cloudy. I don't know about the wind though. The wind might hamper your hatch.
Yeah, that's the one disadvantage about fly fishing is you're at the mercy of the wind. There you go, PJ. We're going to name this one the Big Red One. I just disconnected.
Oh.
Okay, we are back. Well, we got to switch the camera to the other side. And that was at 4:30, so we got a few minutes out. All right. Should be back. And there might be a little bit of a delay, but who knows? Who knows? Technology is technology that's beyond my control. We are live streaming Murphy's Law and everything else. So, oh boy. Oh boy.
I think you're going to be able to catch something good tonight because it's cool off. You got a cloud cover. You got that Hardy spinning.
You got the Hardy spinning. Oh, he's rigging up.
Yeah, he's putting on that line. He's ready to use it.
Hold on one second. Let me get this window down. Here we go. All right. All right, we're going to strip some of the... I'm so used to being in my basement with nobody around. We got the peanut gallery. Yep, peanut gallery. But it's all good. We're having fun.
We're not judging you at all.
If they do judge me, it'll be next time.
Well, you're gonna hop on our videos and be like, hey.
Hey. All right. So I folded the fibers back. We're gonna tie it in by the tip of the feather. Good old. Wait, we forgot to ask what time it was.
What time is it?
What time is it?
What time is it? Oh, the time is not on your watch, my friend, because you know what time it is. It's hackle time.
Hackle time.
Hackle time. Tie that in by the tip. And let's go ahead and trim this off. I didn't mention what thread I'm using because it's black thread on a yellow spool. That's all it knows. That's all I know. Let's go ahead and use our hackle pliers. Grab it by the stem. And fold this all back. And we'll palmer this on. Just your standard soft hackle application. It's just going to take a few wraps. It's not a long feather, so we'll use all of it. And we got 4 people watching. Alright, so PJ was asking, what did I say about Big Red One? Big Red One is just your, it was 1st Army Division. They're still around, so we must be doing something right. Alright, we're going to do one last turn on this. That was Fish On to Sean walking in the background. My dad's BFF, best fishing friend. Longtime friend. Part of the family. Might as well be family.
40 years.
40 years.
Wow.
That predates me. So It's pretty cool. It's really cool being out here, friends, family, old friends, new friends.
Yeah.
We're having a blast out here. The 406 is the place to be. But what we have been discussing is possibly a road trip out there to Pennsylvania to hook up with pigeon fly tying and see what these small fish are all about. That's right, I called you out on your small fish. Boom. Just kidding. Just kidding. Hey, fish are fish, right?
That's right.
One in the net is better than two in the river.
That is right.
So trim off our thread and let's go ahead and hit it with our brush just to split those fibers out, tease everything out, and it will be a beautiful, beautiful thing. I think I should come to Montana and do my live stream more often. What do you guys think?
Yes. That thing looks awesome, man.
Yeah, I do like the olive. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this and send it to Dave. He did tie some black ones. He has a black and white versions, and they're both very productive. So, you know, maybe I'll just go through and tie a full rainbow up. Get the fruit flavor shine of orange, cherry, lemon, and lime. We got colors. We got colors to work with.
Colors for days.
Colors for days.
You can do some R&D.
R&D, yes. Yes. Because I can only spend so much time in the laboratory. Okay, so here's, which one is this? This is one of the browns. Let's see if we can get this. Hopefully I can't really see what's really showing, but here we go. For all the pictures, check out the Instagram. Got a lot of pictures on there. And I'll be doing a little video with a little video slideshow of all the other pictures and sights and stuff. You know, last year was my first trip out here to Montana, and I took more scenery pictures than fish pictures. This year it's more fish pictures than scenery pictures. But last year my phone crashed while I was out here, and I lost all of my pictures on my phone from Yellowstone National Park. So there's going to be plenty of onesies and twosies and selfies hanging out, enjoying the sights. So we're gonna hit the Lamar River Valley, and we might hit Soda Butte, and I don't know where else we might go. But Pigeon wants to know, are they Mary's fish or yours? That one I was holding was my fish. No, I did not let Mary catch a fish and let me take a picture with it.
That would be funny.
That would be funny. But I did bogart that one. What is it? The fly called?
Which
tongue
one?
teaser.
The tongue teaser?
Oh, the bars tongue teaser.
Bars?
So.
Like B-A-R-S?
B-A-R-R-S.
B-A-R-R-S.
Tongue as in tungsten.
Tar
Yeah.
as in tungsten.
Tungsten.
Bar tungsten. Bar tungsten
This is
teaser?
bar
Bars.
tongue.
Bar
Bars
tongue.
tongue
Tungsten.
teaser.
Oh my gosh. Well, I bogarted one of
That's what we call
those.
that.
It's on my vest, and I will be fishing with it off and on until I land something. Because I want.
We'll give you a few of those.
I want.
These flies.
All right, they're gonna hook me up with a couple more. Here we go. Thanks for the spelling there. I would have called it B-A-R-Z, the bars tongue teaser. But we're all right. We're gonna wrap it up. That's our live stream for on location in Montana, away from the bench at home. You know, wherever you go, if you have a portable vise, your bench is with you. So home is where the bench is. Home is where the vise is. Home is where the fish are. And, you know, I was talking earlier, you know, this is my third time back out here into Montana. This is my second time staying here at this resort. And, you know, I really feel like I'm at home. So who knows if I ever win a scratch off. I might have to win a couple scratch offs. I might win the Mega Millions to buy a place out here because it is nice, nice, nice. All right, gang. Thanks for tuning in. Big shout out to Moonlit. Thanks for hooking up on the hooks. Shout out to the 406 crew. And that's going to be it tonight. Next week, we'll be going live in Ludington, Michigan. It's going to be a little interesting. Hopefully, I can get 4G signal out there. Otherwise, we'll have to go find a place downtown and live stream from there. So, all right, gang. Thanks for tuning in. Happy time. And as always, tight lines. See ya. Come over here and turn the off button. Finish. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay.
Are you sure?
Thanks, Jess. Love you. We'll talk to you later.